Hello there everyone, it's Lego Jeffo, and I'm back here in the Lego room that I'm working on with another update. I've done a few things recently. Well, one of the things I'm happy about is my Batman light. That big one there in the gray Batman. Yeah, he has two lights in him and they tend to burn out every now and then, so I replaced those. That plastic Batman light there my mother bought me. As you know, we got the lamp, the big lamp right there. This is my new desk that I've showed. I'm working on a build here. I was doing the Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street set, and well, we had it done before, but we bagged it and put it away, and it literally fell apart. So we had to disassemble all of it, and we're starting to do it from scratch. So, anyways. I'm trying to remember what's new, but again, we got this shelf here. Got a picture over here. We had gone to a Lego convention and we got some stuff. This was from Paul Hetherington. He signed it for me. This one he actually gave me. I bought a few pictures, so he gave me this one. Moved a couple of things around here. Now, I moved all my big guys up here. I got Benny in the other day. I did a video of him. So I also got that Wolverine one the other day at the convention, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, these are the ones I've got. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 laser printed ones. They're printed, 3D printed. That one's a build in the back. That one there with the open head, and those other two ones are like stuffies. So I've moved a few things around. I'm starting to do a Jurassic World setup here. I got a bunch of Jurassic World stuff that I'm gonna put, and I've just been setting up stuff left and right. Now, one thing I did do, got my Batman display, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff there that's mixed in. I gotta move that stuff, but I got my Batman display, 1966 Adam West Batman. Got Scooby-Doo in the back with the team. Yes, so I moved these huge buildings. There's my Avengers Tower and my Daily Bugle. I still gotta decorate it with the heroes and villains. But they were so big on that table, they just took up a lot of real estate. And they're heavy. I figured it'd be better to put them here out of the way of traffic where they won't get toppled over or anything like that. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Yes, I changed a few things on the Avengers Tower. I didn't like it as tall as it was. So, got a few things set up here. I got some Marvel stuff that I'm working on. Starting to look pretty good there. Hold on, turn this light here. There we go. That might help a little bit. So as you can see, I've been putting a lot of Marvel stuff down here. And this is all going to be reorganized. But I tried to find a temporary home. And this shelf here, these rows are pretty much Star Wars. Until you get to here and it becomes Marvel, because I just have so much Marvel stuff. And then behind the door I put these heads just so I can shut the door and they don't have to be in the way. Now this is the table, this big white one here. This is where I was going to have the Lego City, but the problem was, again, Avengers Tower, the Daily Bugle was so big and they blocked a lot of the wall, which I want to decorate with some posters and stuff. So I cleared off this table. Yes, I got this Batman one here. It was designed by Paul Hetherington. He signed the print for me. So he did that one. There's a Scooby-Doo one up top there that he did. He signed it. And then he did this one of King Poseidon. And he signed that one for me too. And you can see that on my video of going to the Brick Universe convention in Portland, Maine of 2024. I also come across my theological studies from Andersonville Theological Seminary, my diploma for my associate degree. So I hung it up there to get out of the way. Another thing I did, I put a shelf here, and I put some builds from my backlog, stuff that I need to definitely work on, but for the time being it's there. Now I had it on this shelf, but this shelf was over there. I moved it over here. It's empty, and the reason I'm leaving it empty is we're getting our windows replaced, and if I have this big thing full of stuff, I'm going to have to move it in a week or two when they have to tear this whole window out. This window's going, and we're getting a good window, and this window's going, and we're getting a good window. And I'm going to have curtains here on both that are going to look a lot like that tapestry there of Lego bricks to dress up the Lego room. I'm even going to have a light switch that's going to have a Lego pattern just like that tapestry. So it's going to bring it together, and this thing's going to be decorated up like this. I'm going to be putting more of these on when I get some. I have some on order. So it's like that. I do have some smaller posters coming in that I'm going to be decorating the room with. I got like 6 Marvel Lego figure posters, and then I have another one of another character I'm going to hang up. So I got a lot of free space up above here, up above on the top there, where I can line that with posters. Yeah, I say posters, I'm saying they're like more like prints that are more like I don't know, 10 by 16, or I don't know. They're not big posters, but I think they're comparable to this. You know, whatever that is. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of work in the room. You know, just moving stuff around. Just getting things organized. A lot of vacuuming here. I've been doing some cleaning of the rugs. I got some spots I'm trying to get up. I'm using some vinegar and baking soda, scrubbing the rugs. So, but I'm always finding stuff that needs to be done. If I was smart, I would have had this room painted. I would have loved, instead of that ugly brown, like this door here, make that all white. This brown, make it white. The brown trim white. And then the walls, I would go like, one wall would be red, one would be yellow, one would be blue, and then maybe white for the remaining one, because those are pretty much the color, or green for the remaining one, because those are the popular colors that Lego tends to use. And I like the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. You know, I guess blue would be my favorite, but I like the combination of all three, red, yellow, blue. And with a little white thrown in there, yeah, I know it looks like a kid's room, but it would be a kid's room, but it's like a Lego room, so what do you want? My friend Lego Jeff, I'm Lego Jeff O, he is sending me, he ordered some like lights, LED lights that you can decorate with. So I don't know if I want to go around the tops of the room corners like that, or if I want to use it to dress up the parts of this white shelf here. I don't know. I had some lights years ago, well, last year, and I can't find them. I mean, I put them away. I put them in a safe place, right? A safe place that you never find again. I'll find it again someday. You know, something horrible will happen, and I'll come across it, and it'll be like, oh, there they are. I'll have to go through stuff for something or some emergency, and oh, look, I found them 10 years later. Great. They'll be sitting there forever. Yeah, I did throw some builds down there too that I got to work on. I put a bunch of builds there, and behind there on the desk, that's all builds and books on the bottom. But if you look at my older videos, you can see that the room is definitely changing. And I tend to come in here a little bit each day and try to do a little work each day as I'm just sitting here, you know, doing stuff. Sometimes I can't do much. You know, right now I'm under doctor orders to try to keep off my feet. So I'm sitting in a chair, just kind of pivoting around. But I'm trying to stay active, and I'm trying to keep the Lego room going, you know, because I've always wanted a real Lego room. And everything I ended up with in the past was just, well, we got stuff we got to get rid of. Oh, throw it in there. And it became a storage closet. Basically, all it became was a storage closet. I wasn't utilizing the room because in the winter it was too cold. In the summer it was too hot. You can only sit in here a couple of months out of the year and use it. I remember one time, was it last year? I came in here in the spring and I looked around. It was like I was seeing the room for the first time. It's like, wow, I didn't know I owned this, and I didn't know I had that, because I had been so many months away that I literally forgot some of the stuff that I had purchased the year before. It's like, oh, I do have that set. I didn't realize I had that. Well, it's because it was buried under a bunch of junk or whatever. Oh, we got some sodas. Oh, let's throw them in there. We don't have enough room in the fridge. Throw them in there. And this room became a catch-all. And it wasn't a Lego room anymore or an office. It was basically a glorified closet. And my wife has her office, and I was taking up room in there, and I want her to have her office for her, because she uses it for her work and actually, you know, working on her Lego stuff. And she does bead artwork, and she does crocheting, and she does all sorts of crap. She makes hats, and she sells them, and she gives them for gifts to people and stuff like that. So she does all sorts of stuff like that to do nice things for people. So I will be back with another one of these videos, hopefully soon, because I have some more changes I'm planning. And right here, like I said, this table is gonna be for my my medieval countryside area. I have a couple of castles, and I'm gonna have some village stuff and some land, and this is what I'm gonna develop. I can't do a big place like a lot of these huge YouTubers do. They have a lot of real estate to use, like they buy a warehouse, or they just have it seems like a indisposable amount of money. It's like they can just spend. So I'm just gonna, you know, small potatoes for me. I got one little room, and I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm not gonna go broke doing it. If I can nickel and dime it and whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. But this will be my medieval village. It was gonna be a city, but again, to get the buildings surrounding the Avengers Tower and the Daily Bugle, to get them all scale or even close to being normal would be weird. You know, you'd have to like make big buildings. And this ain't gonna support that. It's an older table. You know, it's one of those Walmart ones you buy for like 30, 40 bucks. It's not expensive. It's plastic, you know. It'll hold what I'm gonna do. But yeah, if you can see right there behind the vacuum cleaner, there's the Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower hiding out back there. So I was still able to utilize all the shelves. I just moved them up a little bit to fit that in there. And it wasn't much of a sacrifice, and it freed up a lot of room. Because I do, like I said, I have medieval village. I got a couple of castles and stuff that I've ordered. I got one here. I got a couple on the way that I ordered from AliExpress. Yes, I know they're the boot Legos. But as you know, if you've watched my channel for any time, I do boot Legos and real Legos and off-brands because I love Lego, but the prices are abysmal. I watch other YouTubers and they must be like multi-millionaires or something. Oh, I just bought this. How much was it? Oh, $15,000. Oh, really? $15,000? Oh, your mother raised an idiot. You bought a minifigure for $15,000. You're stupid. Welcome to the world, stupid. But when you're rich and you have disposable income, then I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it does to God, right? You know, you should gotta give to the Lord, give to people, but oh well. Buy cheap. So yeah, I'm working on the Sesame Street right here. That whole thing literally collapsed, and I'm not happy with it. I had to sit there the other day taking each brick apart for the most part. Now, sitting here this morning. Oh yeah, I also got a couple of, we got some computer office chairs. So this old wooden chair here that I've been sitting on, c'est la vie, c'est la guerre, you're leaving. I'm going to have a nice one with nice wheels, thick, hard wheels that will roll around the floor, gauged for people 500 pounds. Well, I don't weigh 500 pounds. Good couple hundred below that. Maybe about 280, 285, right around there I weigh. So I'll be able to roll around. My wife even got me this, I don't know if you could see it, this thing on the floor here, this mat for your chair so you don't scuff up your floor. I'm going to have my wheelchair, my office chair that rolls. I can roll on that. It won't tear up the rugs or anything. Awesome. It's got little pokey things that kind of keep it in place. She ordered that. It's like, she ordered one for herself, but hers don't have the pokey things because she's got a hardwood floor in her office, and I got this old rug. It's the last surviving rug of this house. Let me tell you, every other rug had to be torn out. And we still got more floor work to do in a couple of rooms. We've got a lot of work to do ahead of us in the next couple of years, but we're going to try to do better since we've decided not to move. And I figure if I'm going to live here, I'm going to live here right, and I'm going to make this place something I can be proud of and something I can enjoy living in. Okay, well, that's enough rambling. Sorry I went on so long, but I just wanted to show you the room. I will be back later, and I will be showing you more stuff as it develops. So we will see you all later. Bye, kitties!